All right, everyone. So thank you all for being here tonight. We're going to go ahead and get things kicked off. This is some exciting times, very positive things going on here in our world with Momentum Tech and beyond. My name is James Penny. I am the co-founder and CEO of Momentum Tech. I have on the call with me also my dear friend and business partner, Ed Garza, also co founder and chief technology officer in the company. None of this would be happening if it wasn't for Ed Garza and his incredible talents. So I can't give enough kudos to him. And we're also honored to have Dr. Breakthrough, Dr. Stan Harris, world renowned 10th degree Black Belt Hall of Fame, Speaker Hall of Fame, spoken in all 50 states and something like 26 different countries, and just an incredible team member. He's our chief breakthrough officer. And I'm just going to share a couple things. I'm going to turn it over to Ed, and I'll let Ed turn it over to Dr. Breakthrough when he's finished, so Dr. Breakthrough can share a few of his words. But our mission with Momentum Tech is to empower people with hope, opportunity, and tools for success. Hope, opportunity, and tools for success. And, my background, a lot of people know, has been in building international franchise companies. But my life didn't start out like that. I actually grew up in a very poor family. There was 10 of us kids. We wore blue jeans with holes and patches in them before they were cool. We should have saved them. We could have sold them for a lot of money now. But back then, we were the kids on the school bus that people tried to trip and make fun of because we just didn't look the same. And I had to work very hard day and night, anytime I wasn't in school, to finally save up enough money, open my first business, which led me into franchising. And I love franchising. For many years, I invested about 30 years into building franchises. And what I loved about it most was I grew a passion for helping real people win, people who grew up like me who didn't have two nickels to rub together. And with franchising, I could create jobs for people who grew up like me. But the thing that it was really kind of a black hole for me was that I couldn't quite break that barrier of helping them get to the level of success I had gotten to. Why? Because when franchising, the cost for somebody to buy a franchise, a good one starts at least a quarter of a million and up from there. And that's a pretty big leap for somebody who grew up with nothing. And so that was one of the things that I always kind of struggled with franchising. Didn't quite get me to where I felt like my mission and my passion was in life in helping real people win. And I look at Momentum Tech as the great equalizer, right? Because with the Momentum Tech, anybody with a little bit of passion, a little bit of ambition, a little bit of drive, they can do this business. They don't need a quarter of $1 million. For the price of a halfway decent lunch out, they can actually start their business. And the nice thing is we're offering a system that is in the most demand in the marketplace today, which is artificial intelligence. Stuart Russell recently testified in front of the Senate that this would be a $14 quadrillion business. Now let that sink in just for a minute. $14 quadrillion in this business. And being in franchising and building large scale companies around the globe, I, I've seen some big numbers, don't get me wrong. But honestly, between me, you, and the fence post, I had to go look that up. I wasn't sure what that was. That's 14,000 trillion dollars, 14,000 trillion dollars. And I'd say most of us on this call really don't need that much money. Maybe just a small portion of what they're going to pay, people are going to pay in taxes on that would make a lot of us very happy and empower us to help a whole lot of people all around the world. That's the scope of this opportunity. And we're right here in the beginning, the Microsoft moment, the moment where, gee, if you had bought Microsoft or Apple or iPhone, or Amazon back in the day, you'd be sitting pretty right now. Which brings me to one other point that I want to talk about before I bring Mr. Ed Garza up here, is that one of the many things that we're different with Momentum Tech is this isn't my company. This isn't Ed Garza's company. This isn't Dr. Breakthrough's company. This isn't our other business partner, Christine Dean's company. This is our our company, including each and every one of you. And we want you to have ownership in this company, not just be a friend of ours, not just be a business partner, not just to be part of our family, but to actually own part of the company. And so one of the things that we're doing is making it very easy for you to have stock in the company. And I'm not saying buy stock, but be able to set yourself up for a huge income opportunity while at the same time earning some stock in the company. And the way that's going to work on this first round is the first 10 people who get to gold, each of them will receive 1,000 shares of stock in Momentum Tech, signed, sealed, delivered by the us officials of the company and in your hip pocket. The first 10 people who get to platinum, and that's only like halfway up our ranking system, will get another 1,000 shares of stock, each of them in Momentum Tech. And we're going to do some other programs to allow people to earn some stock in the company because we truly want it to be our company and we truly want to empower real people to win. That is our mission. That's what I've dedicated my life to. That's what I will do for the rest of my life. And with that, it's my great honor to go ahead and introduce to you my dear friend Ed Garza, him and his wife Jeanette Garza. They're just amazing people. Ed Garza owns a full-blown global marketing company. He is a technology genius. Some of the things that has made him very successful in business is his ability to take technology and drive leads and business to companies more in days than what most of them would see in months or years using technology. And he is the AI genius, the original programmer behind our AI platform and our AI systems. Now, of course, he's running an entire tech team, and he keeps them running ahead because you'll hear from him and the passion he has about what we can do around the world is that we will never rest. There will never be any moss growing on any of our stones. We have companies chasing us right now, trying to catch up with us, trying to copy us. And with his determination and our, team, we're going to keep them chasing us. They might try to copy some of the things that we're going to do, but they'll never be able to look into the great mind of Ed Garza and see what he's projecting and he's planning for the future. And they're going to have to they're going to have to stay on their toes to ever get anywhere close with what we're doing. So with no further ado, I'd just love to introduce you again to the one and only Mr. Ed Garza. Ed, take it away, my friend.
Thank you, James. My pleasure to be here with you guys. And my job here is just kind of tell you a little bit about the platform that we put together. We started an AI company probably about a year and a half ago, and it has been absolutely incredible. I'll tell you what, a day is like a week is like a month is like a year. That's how fast things move. One of the key components of artificial intelligence and synthetic intelligence, you probably haven't heard of that, but we're in the middle of that. Synthetic intelligence, SI, and AI, is it moves with speed. And when I say speed, I mean super, super fast. So we're going to talk a little bit about Momentum Tech. I'm going to give you kind of an overview of the platform. And I want to tell you a little bit about our vision, right? At Momentum Tech, we're where you can find technology, where it meets in the crossroad with opportunity. Our unique selling point is that we have 40 AI tools, one platform, $39. This is the AI revolution, and it starts here. Our mission to the world is simple. We want people to stop bleeding money on AI tools. Globally, you see this summit coming up, that summit coming up, experts producing summits, begging people to pay $20 here, $50 here on 5, 10, 15 different AI tools just to get one thing done. Well, that adds up to $500, $700, $900 a month easily, juggling 15, 20 different passwords and subscriptions, while competitors are already launching and closing deals. With Momentum Tech, you get everything for less than the cost of a gym membership. How do you do that? Well, pretty simple. We democratize the cost of AI tools and bring you the tools that we developed, that we programmed, that we designed. So this is kind of a graph that shows you, when you go to a normal conference, you go to a summit, or you take a free course, they're gonna ask you. Obviously, you need ChatGPT, Midjourney, Jasper, all these different AI platforms. It bottles up to easily well over $461, $500, $800 a month. The great news is you've landed in a place where you can get access to over 40 quality AI tools that I'm going to show you for $39 a month. That's below $1 per app in the platform. And these are apps that could take a napkin idea and take a product, a book, a course, a business to real life right before your eyes with speed. Now, this Momentum Tick opportunity changes everything because we're not just another software subscription. This is your unfair advantage in the AI era. See, we have one login, zero hassle, and infinite possibilities. You can launch faster than your competition. You could future-proof your career, your opportunity here with AI mastery. Now, we built this as entrepreneurs, for business owners. We know their pain points, and our tools and AI system solves real business problems. Businesses can scale without their overhead. You can do the work of a 10-person team, more output, less burnout. And here's an important fact. AI is not replacing jobs. It's replacing people who don't use AI. And one of our missions here at Momentum Tech is to provide not only high tech, which you're going to see here, but high touch, human training. I challenge you to find an AI platform where you could reach out to the developers, to the CEOs, and they face you face to face at boot camps, at our AI breakfast lab that we have every single day at 10 a.m., where we give live training, on our Super Saturday trainings, where we spend 2.5 hours investing in our community, training them on the topic of AI. That's what we do. We are your complete AI arsenal here. I mean, content creation to video production, marketing automation to design tools, 40 cutting edge AI type applications. One price, everything's included. We are what we call the gold standard of AI technology. The AI gold rush is here, there's no doubt. There's a huge market demand. There's a huge market demand for training. This is a ground floor opportunity while the market is exploding right now. I mean, it is a quadrillion-dollar market. Remember when people said, I wish I got into Bitcoin early? Well, this is your chance to position for maximum growth now. You don't have to watch on the sidelines while others get ahead. With Momentum Tech, we want to help you build momentum. We're building globally now. We're easily adding 150, 200 people every single day. I mean, it is growing like massive all over the world, from places such as Australia to Venezuela to Canada to China to Canada to all across America. We are growing, and it's incredible to watch it. This app opportunity actually is something that's very different because we have real AI tech that businesses actually need and want. Cutting edge tech, and it's not overpriced juice. This is a real income opportunity with real value delivery. So you have a choice. You can get in now, or you can watch from the sidelines. Here is something that is exciting. We're actually putting together a AI belt certification with the help of Dr. Breakthrough, James Moneypenny, and our experts in putting together concepts where you could go from the white belt training all the way from like AI fundamentals and basic tools all the way up to AI mastery in the black belt. We're putting this together. We're going to release this in November 2025, where you could validate your AI expertise and position yourself as a trusted authority in AI technology. We have a powerhouse of marketing tools in our platform. The Wow GPT, the Ask Ed app, the Video Script Writer, the Social Selling Coach are all AI agents that act like a GPT that you could chat with, and they all have really cool features. I mean, you could develop LinkedIn strategies, growth strategies, Facebook strategies. You could ask Ed, hey, I want to rank my video on first page of Google. Can you give me the 5 tips to do that? Absolutely. We've infused our 30 years of knowledge into each of these specific powerhouses such as the Wow GPT, the Ask Ed, the Social Selling Coach, and the Video Script Writer. The Video Script Writer writes engaging scripts based on the DISC principle on personality. We have a lot of tools to help you generate content for your business and for other businesses around the world. We have a landing page architect that builds persuasive copy for your website. The website builder builds high converting sites and funnels in minutes. We have a professional email branded system where you can buy your professional branded emails. We got a course genius that actually can turn your expertise into powerful courses. It'll actually design your entire script for your webinar, for your course, and it'll even give you the bullet points for your PowerPoint. It actually did this PowerPoint you're watching right now. And the Magic AI video app is a great way where you can create personalized videos from any URL for as low as 22 cents in the platform. It's incredible what it can do. It's one of our CEO's favorite tools is the AI video app because it gives them a chance to showcase the power of AI to other businesses and coaches and authors and experts around the world. Now, our knowledge and research hub is huge. You probably recognize some of these names. Some of our historical figures like Ask Napoleon or Ask Zig. We all know who Napoleon Hill is, or Zig Ziglar. They have a unique vantage point when they're helping you. Obviously, Napoleon can help you with strategies in terms of sales training or putting together masterminds. Zig is incredible for motivation and sales training wisdom. And the book research app is an all-in-one research assistant for authors. We even have a fact checker to verify every claim automatically. And our Power Search and GPT is a powerful web search that meets AI intelligence, a platform that you could actually showcase to show people the power of our AI platform. Now, this obviously, we're a global powerhouse here. I mean, literally designed to help companies dominate markets. We put this platform together to empower builders to launch faster, decide smarter, and grow ethically. I mean, Dr. Breakthrough came to us on a Thursday prior to his speaking engagement on a Saturday and said, "Hey, Ed, I'd like to sell a book there. I want to take this to the finish line." And within one day, or less than one day, just in a few hours, we launched his funnel, his book, his audio book, and got him ready to sell it on Saturday. Ask him about that when he comes up and I introduce him. He'll tell you what his experience was. We value boldness, intuitiveness, and trustworthiness. And a high priority for us, not just myself, but for James Wendy Penny, for Dr. Breakthrough, and all of us, is human-centered company. We're technology that amplifies people and puts learning first. The bottom line, you can spend thousands piecing together your AI toolkit, or you can get everything here for less than the cost of a gym membership. The choice is obvious. The revolution waits for no one. Every day you wait is a day your competition gets ahead. We build momentum here, and your ambition deserves it. So if you're ready to stop playing small, and you want to join the AI revolution today, you want to join our family, you want to build the future you deserve, we bring the AI tools. We bring them. And one of the unique things about our platform is we constantly upgrade it and massage it to make it better, perform faster. And as AI technology grows, we will update the platform, and we constantly do as AI grows and new models and new language models improve to help improve the platform. We never stay stagnant. We always stay ahead. Competitors are chasing us, but we're not going to catch us, trust me, because we want to be the gold standard of AI technology. We offer the training, the human support, and we want to invite you to our family. You can either learn AI now or pay the people who did. So if you want to tap into this quadrillion-dollar opportunity today, my encouragement to you, lock in your position with Momentum Tech. The gold standard of AI tools in the global marketplace is here. We're building momentum with rocket speed, and we reward our consultants with a variety of things, as Mr. James Wendy Penny mentioned, fast start bonuses, residual income, leadership rewards every single month. Whether you come in today, next week, or next month, you have a chance to opportunity to capture some of those leadership rewards as you produce in your organization. You can earn potential 1,000 shares of stock, and Mr. James Money put that together too in phase one. And that's not the last time you're going to see this. You're going to see this often, where we're going to give people opportunities to earn shares in our company because we want to reward those that work in the business. The AI revolution is here, guys, and it's going to reward the bold, the decision makers. It's not just another opportunity. This is your ticket to the future. Positions are filling fast. I mean, every minute counts. So my encouragement to you is to secure your position today, and let's start building your legacy together. So that is a little bit about Momentum Tech. Now, before I introduce Dr. Breakthrough, I want to show you the AI platform so you can see a little bit of what our community enjoys so much. This is the AI platform. And we have folders here on the left-hand side that I want to show you how we organize this. We organize it in a way that people can digest and learn, because we know people can get overwhelmed. With 40 AI tools in here, it's like, where do I even go? Well, first of all, we have a great search bar up here, right? That people can search for apps, but we also put a verb in front of every single folder to make it easy for you to navigate. What would you like to do today? Do you want to chat with GPTs? And we have the GPTs here, like I mentioned, Ask Ed, Zig, Napoleon Hill, Leo, the Wow GPT. They're all here. You got community resources with all kinds of training, replays of AI breakfast labs, events that go on. We have a on community board here. And we have Momentum Tech tools like a free business directory and our Code Mojo viral tool, which Dr. Breakthrough will tell you what that did for him in preparation for his event when he spoke in Atlanta, Georgia. And of course, if you want to create AI images, we got image apps here that create all sorts of images for your Facebook, for your LinkedIn, for your books, for everything, logos, everything galore. Make videos? Oh, my goodness. You have every tool to make a video here that you could possibly imagine. I mean, we can make anything talk. We can make a rabbit talk. We can make a donkey talk. We can make a raccoon talk. We can make a stack of pancakes talk as well. I mean, we can create avatars in here. We can do all kinds of stuff. This is one of our most popular tools because you could generate talking avatars, whether it's the Jolly Green Giant or it's somebody on a microphone looking like a podcaster, or a minister that's on stage preaching, or a raccoon, or a pile of beautiful pancakes. You can create all kinds of cool stuff to get viral videos in the marketplace. You can write your book. Look at that. All the tools to write your book, all the way from book research to humanizing your AI writing and your audio book, creating your book cover, a critic, a checker, a ghostwriter, tons of stuff. And we have training on all this that we're going to be doing at our upcoming conference, which will be streamed live, taking place on November the 8th in Dallas, Texas. It's a one-day event. So we'll put that link in the chat for you guys so you can see us utilize the power of these tools to create books, to put courses and websites together, to create social media posts, to design your website, to create music and manage your business. Guys, this is your one login powerhouse for AI technology. Here's our Dallas event right here. It's a free AI summit. We would like to invite you to come and experience the magic in person if you could make it. If you can't make it, good news, we're streaming live the entire summit for free. Now, who can you invite? Well, you can invite all sorts of people. I mean, Dr. Breakthrough and I were working on inviting some church groups here. These are our speakers that are lined up to speak. Dr. Stan Harris, James Wendy Penny, our CEO, myself, Christine Dean, and Jeanette Garza, the Director of Latin Markets and Customer Service. Now, you can bring your entire team. I mean, we have, for example, a lot of churches coming, right? They could bring their entire staff because the AI can be a great resource for ministers where they can take AI tools and impact their kingdom. They can increase better outreach. They can serve better. We have ministers now using AI to develop incredible assets for their ministry and outreach for more disciples. So this kind of lays it all out to them. Of course, all the details are here. We'll be sure to put this in the chat. So this is a good lead in for Dr. Breakthrough because Dr. Breakthrough and I and James, we're all passionate about helping people and empowering people, right? And we're real big about AI being a resource and tool to amplify your life, not replace it. God's given us an incredible ability to think, and our anointed intelligence that we have combined with an artificial intelligence will create some amazing intelligence. And Dr. Breakthrough is going to talk to you a little bit about that. We've introduced him, and let's go ahead and get rolling with Dr. Breakthrough.
Before we bring up Dr. Breakthrough, can you play that video you played today during the AI Breakfast Lab, the religious one?
Yes, I sure can.
It really goes along with what you just shared.
Yeah. You loved it? This one here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll play this one here. I didn't play this one during the AI Breakfast Lab, but this is a different one. Dr. Breakthrough had me put this together, and I crafted this. This is a spokesperson, and this is a great message. Let's listen to it.
Pastors and ministry leaders imagine multiplying your ministry without multiplying your hours. On Saturday, November 8th in Dallas, join our free AI summit to see how AI can help you capture attention, welcome seekers, and serve your community faster and with joy. Turn Sunday's sermon into short videos, scripture-anchored articles, devotionals, and blogs in minutes. Auto-create social posts, event invites, and email follow-ups that keep the conversation going all week. Build simple outreach pages for baptisms, small groups, youth nights, and missions, and add a friendly chat assistant trained on your church's FAQs, beliefs, and next steps. Use data-informed insights to understand what's resonating, then double down on what blesses people most. So let's Caruso and announce, proclaim with authority and creativity, and amplify your voice from neighborhood to city, to state, to the nations. This summit is fun, practical, hands-on, and faith-forward. No jargon, no tech overwhelm, just tools you can use immediately to reach more people with less burnout. Can't travel? We're live streaming it free. Come and see how to grow your impact with excellence and speed. Join us November 8th. Bring a teammate, learn together, and leave equipped to make more disciples. Register now.
All right. That is a great segue into Dr. Breakthrough. I know that I'm blessed to be able to see him in Dallas. I can't wait to see you there, Dr. Breakthrough, and you and your beautiful bride. It's going to be a great time we spent together. So I'm going to turn it over to you, sir.
Hey, well, thank you, man. It's good to see you. Again, peace, breakthrough, and divine increase to each and every one of you. Thank you, Ed and James, for all that you do to make a difference in people's lives. And yes, a couple of weeks ago, I spoke at an AI conference. I had a little over 3,200 people there. And I said, hey, got an idea here for this new book, MMA, Mental Martial Arts, or Mental Self-Defense, How to Beat the 7 Bullies in Your Brain, right? And literally, they said, give us an hour, and spent the hour with them on the Zoom. They asked me a bunch of questions and so forth. And lo and behold, they had the website, the book, the ebook, the audio book. They said if we had more time, we could actually clone your voice, right? But anyway, and tied in my Stripe account and everything else. I mean, it's amazing. And the QR code and everything, so people are ordering like crazy. I'm like, there's no way you could get that done. He said, that's what Momentum Tech is all about. And folks, I'm telling you, that's what's powerful. So I always tell people, I got to give a disclaimer, as Dr. Breakthrough, I can't provide a breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough, but when people file the prescription, God Almighty provides it. And the breakthrough is exploding through barriers that at one time seemed insurmountable. Aren't you ready to have another breakthrough, my friend? Aren't you ready to have another breakthrough in your business? Wouldn't you like to build a team bigger, better, faster than ever before? Wouldn't you like to get the things that you need to do to get them done more effectively and more efficiently, my friend, and at a lower cost? Well, of course you would. Wouldn't you like to have tools, my friend, that can empower you, get this now, to help and assist other people to get done what they need to get done, and then you get rewarded. See, everybody can't be a CEO like Mr. James Penny. We call him James Money Penny, by the way, because he's all about empowering other people to make money. And everybody can't be a CTO like Ed Garza. I mean, the genius that he is, right? And everybody can't be the CBO, Chief Breakthrough Officer. But guess what? Through Momentum Tech, everybody can be a CLO. Write that down real quick. CLO. What does that stand for? Chief Leveraging Officer. See, Archimedes said if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, he said I could single-handedly move the world. I used to travel and speak, share the platform with Jim Rohn, and he used to say this: what you lack in education, you can make up for it in leverage. What you lack in skill, you can make up for it in leverage, my friend. So we're going to help you through Momentum Tech to be a CLO, Chief Leveraging Officer, and you're going to leverage these tools. You're going to leverage AI. You're going to leverage, by the way, we're going to do what we call AI times 3. And that is, we're going to show you how to take the AI, artificial intelligence, mixed with your AI, anointed intelligence, that create another AI, awesome improvements, my friend. And so that's what we're going to do. So again, it's all about empowering you to do what you do, bigger, better, faster, with less effort. See, at Momentum Tech, we're going to help the average person to create above average results. And by the way, above average income and below average time with below average effort. So, hey, if you think you are beaten, you are. And if you think you're done out, you won't. If you like to win but think you can't, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you will lose, you've already lost. For this powerful truth we find, success begins with a person's will. It's all a state of mind. Life's battles always go to the stronger woman or man, but sooner or later, those who win are those who first think and then know they can. And we know with Momentum Tech, you can, my friend. And so get back to whoever invited you, get the link and get started now. Because one of the things I can guarantee you, you're going to have, and we're going to help you to have what I call a Super Bowl breakthrough. It's a Super Bowl breakthrough, right? Imagine in this hand, if I had an egg and I drop that egg, what happens? It crashes. And that's what most people are like. But when we get done with you here at Momentum Tech, my friend, that's like the Super Bowl. And life and business will throw you down. But you know what, my friend? That Super Bowl bounces back. Now the egg, it crashed. It's done. But no, and the harder life throws you down, the harder it bounces back, right? And that's what we're going to help you to be, my friend. So again, if we're willing to dedicate part of our lives and part of our resources to your success with the Momentum Tech, would you allow us to help you, or would you fight against us? And I can hear you saying, well, of course, I would allow you to do so. So then get back to whoever invited you and get started. See, it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get started now. You'll be glad you did, and we will be glad to empower you. God bless you.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Breakthrough and Ed Garza, my friend. Outstanding. Hey, if you guys love what Ed and Dr. Breakthrough shared, put a 10 in the chat box just to thank them for their investment in all of us and helping us really see the opportunity here. If you do have questions now, I'd love for it if you guys can just click raise your hand at the bottom. We're happy to take questions from any, we'll stay on here as long as you like and answer any questions that you might have. As I mentioned, I'm in an area where I can't open up my camera tonight, but I just wanted to be here and participate with Dr. Breakthrough and the one and only Ed Garza. So any questions, anyone? Or any comments? Anybody want to share? Anybody has been in here for a little bit, if you'd like to share your experience so far, we'd love to hear from you too. Just click, raise your hand at the bottom and we'll bring you up here.
Hello?
Hi there.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Max, we can hear you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Stain Harris. That's for you. I know you 30 years, and you're going to tell me what a secret you have, because your face, it did not change. You have no wrinkles, and I'm admiring you how you look. That's number one question I have. What do you do?
Well, I do some fasting and we take some health products and we do some other things. I do a lot of juicing as well. And anyway,
So you are making juice, and do you
yeah,
use any product on your face?
no product in my face. No, your skin is your largest organ. So if you detox the body by exercising, and I drink a lot of water, by the way, alkaline water, and I also eat a lot of clean food, right? And I do a lot of fasting, and so that's what makes a big difference.
Thank you so much. I mean, really, you look fantastic.
Well,
I
thank
was
you.
invited by James Leo,
Hey,
and
by the way, it's also your mindset. That's why I wrote the book, MMA, the MMA, mental martial arts, right? So I think young, but then also, by the way, I'll be 65 November 23rd. And I always tell people, don't use the word old. Do it this way. I'll be 65 years wise. See, that just feels so much better when you use the word wise instead of old, right?
and that's why I didn't have to recognize you. I know your name, and you and me we met in California, but I just didn't recognize you. You look fantastic.
Oh,
You
well,
do not look your age. You look like 35.
Thank you.
okay.
Any
That's
other
awesome.
anybody else want to share any comments or have any questions?
By the way,
Okay.
Ed and James, I keep in shape also chasing my ABCD, my adorable brown caramel.
I was gonna bring that up, but then I figured you would before I got to it.
By
I
the
know
way, when we
that's
get
right.
done, I'm gonna go chase her. Anyway.
That's good. That's good. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for being here. We realize it's late at night. We recognize
When do you
your.
have the next call?
So
We do it.
we have an event every single day, Monday through Friday. It's at 10 a.m. Central Time. We do like tomorrow, 10 a.m. Every day is very unique. We do different things. This is where we showcase the AI platform. It's kind of like we go through what's called an OODA loop, OODA. An OODA loop is like a success loop. It's used by the military where we do that concept for learning, right? You come to the lab, the AI breakfast lab, you observe, you get oriented, and then eventually we want you to make a decision and take action, right? That is a OODA loop where you complete it. So it's designed to inspire you to take action, right? So it's a great place to bring prospects, people that want to get a good overview of the AI platform, and we showcase the power of the AI platform. And then Saturday we have an event that's another free training. It's at 10:30 Central Time, and it is James can put the link in the chat. It's going to be at Momentum techzoom.com at 10:30. We do about a 30-minute presentation, and we spend about an hour and a half showing the power of AI technology. Last week, we did a 15-minute exercise on Saturday, and we recorded it. We built 5 websites in 15 minutes using the power of synthetic intelligence and showcased the power of AI. And that is the best demonstration, right? To show people what we can do. You know, momentum, we chose the name Momentum because that's what we're doing. We're building momentum, and it's growing just absolutely with speed. So those are the 2 events. Of course, Monday through Friday, AI Breakfast Lab, this Super Saturday leading up to the conference on next Saturday as well.
Yeah. Hi, Ed.
Yes.
I had a
Thank you so
question.
much.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Sterling. I I might have missed it, but I didn't hear how the comp plan works or how you earn the money.
Sure.
Because
Sure.
I know and can you explain the $9.99, I believe it is monthly, and the $39.99?
Yeah. So yeah, I explained that. Yeah, so the 9.99 basically is it gets somebody in an affiliate position, locks them into the matrix, but they do not get the AI tools. But they get the opportunity to make money, obviously, by locking in and leveraging themselves as a position in the platform. They need to sell a $39 package to stay qualified, I believe, in the platform. The $39 platform gives you everything, right? Gives you all the tools, waives your affiliate fee, and locks yourself in a great position. About 98% of the people that upgrade in our entire community upgrade to the $39 a month. Makes total sense. We also have a video that explains it, and James can go over the details here as well.
Yeah, so I'm going to go just quickly through the compensation plan, and then I'll also put a link to the full-fledged video on the compensation plan. So there's multiple ways that you earn on our compensation plan, and we're adding another one first quarter next year. We'll start here with the Jumpstart bonuses. So on Jumpstart bonuses, you can earn up to Jumpstart bonuses on up to 10 levels deep. On your first level, you're going to get 50% of the commission value. So whatever product we have, it'll have the commission value listed on there. So it's super simple to see how much you're going to earn. You're going to get 50% of the commission value, even as an entry-level consultant that hasn't ranked up. You're going to get 50% of the commission value. And then as you rank up, you'll get the bronze. And to get bronze, you only need 2 customers, right? So now you're going to get your 50% plus 10% on the first level. And as you rank up, that goes all the way down to 10 levels. That's the Jumpstart bonuses. The way Jumpstart bonuses are calculated, most of our products are subscription based. So on the first subscription payment, you will always get a Jumpstart bonus. The payments after that go into the Force Matrix and are paid out through the Force Matrix. Here's the neat thing is you're not limited to Jumpstart bonuses for any period of time or on a period or a particular person. Anytime this person buys a new product or service, which we have 100 of them already in the bank that we're going to roll out slowly because we don't want to overwhelm people. But anytime somebody buys a new product or service, you're going to get a Jumpstart bonus on that purchase of the new product or service. And then any subsequent payments towards that product or service will roll into the matrix payout. Okay, so that's the Jumpstart bonuses. Then we have the matrix payouts, and this is a forced matrix. It's a 2x15 matrix. And so we've set this up. I'm going to show you 2 examples. One of a subscription that's a $9.99 a month subscription with a $5 commission value. Okay, so that subscription, the $9.99, gets you a fully replicated, done for you sales funnel. It gets you your website, and it gives you access to select training that's available for just $9.99 a month. So we set this up to where as people are going through this, we want to motivate them to take action. The way we're motivating them to take action is at this first unranked level. They're just coming in. They're just a consultant. They haven't ranked up at all. We cap them out at $2,000 a month. So in other words, if they come in here, because we're not looking for spillover waiters, we'll get some. So if they just come in, sit on their hands, and they do nothing, and they totally wait for everybody to work and fill up their matrix for them, the max they're going to get is $2,000 a month. Now that's not bad for somebody who's subscribed to $9 a month and have the opportunity to earn over $2,000 a month. But we really motivate them to rank up because here, if they just get 2 customers or 2 consultants who subscribe to one of our products, now we double that cap to $4,095 per month, right? So we're trying to incentivize them to get out there, do their part, get some customers and some consultants. Each time they rank up, it goes up more and more. So on this scenario, we're saying that this particular person, everybody in their matrix only subscribed to $9 a month subscription. And so that would cap out at $16,383. Now, the reality of it is so far about 98% of the people who are upgrading are really upgrading to our flagship product that you've seen tonight, which is the AI platform at $39 a month. It has a $20 commission value. So in this example, we're assuming everybody in the matrix has purchased this $39 subscription. And so that means the person who comes in sets it on their hands. Now, if they're in here, they can make up to $8,190 a month. but we cap it at that. Why? Because we want them to go out and work a little bit. They get a couple of people in, well, they double their cap to 16,000, and that keeps going up as they progress to $65,000. Now, this is showing you just those two examples, a $39 product and a $9 product. As I mentioned, we have a whole bank of additional products that we're going to add slowly over time that add more income opportunities. So there's really no necessarily a cap upwards on this end, other than depends on what products that they're buying, right? So this is just showing you that.
Yeah, and James,
Okay.
James, can you quickly explain the difference between, was it a silver and gold or bronze and silver? Because
Yeah.
those two have the same commission value at the end.
Yeah. So on a
Based
couple
on-
of these, they do keep the same. But what happens is you also get qualified for other bonuses. We're putting in a matching bonus first quarter of next year, and that's where you're going to see that bigger difference here.
Okay.
Is this may still match up, but the matching bonuses that we're going to pay out go up substantially when you do get to this position. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So,
And what is the qualifications for that bronze, I guess, and silver?
Yeah, I'll show you that. Let me first show you. I'll just go straight down the list, and you'll see that here in a
Okay.
moment. So
Okay.
this is the producer pool. This is another way that you earn money. It's through the producer pool. And on the producer pool, we take 5% of the commission value of company-wide volume, not just your team, company-wide volume, 5%. We put it in a bucket, and 70% of whatever goes into that bucket is available to the top 10 producers. Okay, so they get 1/10 of whatever 70% of that bucket is. This alone could be millions and millions of dollars because it's based on the entire company volume. The other 30% of that we reserve to pay out to employees. Why? Because our mission is to empower people with hope, opportunity, and tools for success. Well, we want to reward our employees who go over the top to make sure that you have the hope, opportunity, and tools for success. So we want to be able to incentivize them. So we're going to pay them, the ones that do their job really well and help you become more successful, which is my personal mission, is we're going to pay them for that. So this is big here. And then we'll go down here to the ranks, which is what you're talking about. Our ranks are pretty easy, I think, to get to. Bronze is basically you get 2 customers or 2 active members, whether it's a consultant or just a customer. Silver is a little bit more. You have a couple different ways to get to silver. One, you can just sponsor 10 personally enrolled people and have a total of 20 active members, which means you could sponsor all 30 of them if you want to. Or if you had 3 separate legs and you have 3 bronze with a total of 20 active members, then you're going to also make silver. So that's 2 simple ways you can do it. You don't have to have 10 personally sponsored. You can just have 3 personally sponsored and have 3 bronzes with a total of 20 people in your team. And then gold, this is the gold. And gold, you do need to either have, instead of the $9.99 subscription, you need to have the $39 subscription, or just sell a $39. You don't have to have any subscription at all if you're selling subscriptions. So there's 3 different ways you can get to gold. You have 30 personally enrolled and a total of 100 active members, or you can have 3 legs with a total of 100, and within those 3 legs have 3 silvers, or just have 100 active members, right? With 30 max on any particular leg, and then platinum gets a little bit higher. You want the $39 subscription or sell 39 a month, 100 personally sponsored, 500 total active members, or you go with 3. Really, this was take 4, but 4 personally sponsored with at least 3 golds in those with a total of 500 members. And then diamond, you can see. So you guys can go read these details. These are all pretty easy to get to. The crown diamond's a little bit more difficult, but I've seen people in other programs that I've developed get there with great ease, especially with something like what we have, which is a low cost product with a extremely high value. This is the nice thing about the systems that Ed has developed is they're very sticky. So when people subscribe, because they're allowed to host their website for free, they got 5 terabytes of storage for free. They've got all these social media marketing tools that are included, no extra charge. When people subscribe to our software, they don't cancel the subscription. So these build up pretty quickly. The other thing to point out is there's a couple promos on here that are in the video. One is that the first 10 people that get to gold are going to get 1,000 shares of stock in the company. The first 10 that get to platinum are going to get 1,000 shares of stock in the company. We're implementing a free car program, and it's not going to be one of those things where we're going to give you a few $100s a month to go lease a car on your own, and you got to use your own credit to do that. We're going to hand you the keys to the car, clear title, and a check to help offset the taxes. And the other thing is we are adding in a team matching bonus. First quarter of next year, I've got the commission team actually working on that, how that's going to work. We're looking at a couple different ways to structure it to be the most generous as possible. So that's a quick overview of this. I'll also put a link to a fully recorded version of the compensation plan into the chat. Let me just pull that up now. And somebody asked, how do you get a copy of this meeting that we're on right now? As soon as it's rendered and uploaded, we will post it. One great way to get that is actually in our community in the AI platform. It'll be posted there for sure. And then of course you can ask your team members, your success line. We don't have uplines and downlines here, as Dr. Breakthrough says. We have success lines because nobody's above one another. We're a team here.
Yeah, we have a brochure site also that we could give them, James. It has some really good videos on there, and it's kind of, think of it like the old days when you had like a sizzle call or you just send them right here. This has got a great video of Dr. Breakthrough talking about the momentum tech, and then this is like a 2-minute overview. We're going to update this tomorrow during the AI Breakfast Lab. We're going to redo this to make it a little more compelling. And then the 12-minute, like where I walk through the AI, all the tools and show you like the menu that's here. And then we have like our app menu. This is like a restaurant app menu. It works really good for presenting. It shows all of our AI tools based in categories. So, you go into a restaurant, you can choose what you want, right? That's what it's designed to do, to make it easy. So this is all information that, prospects or anybody can consume as much as they want. Right? Here's a 2-hour training from last Saturday. Here's a 1-minute video from James, and here's a full compensation video, and here's a link to our AI Breakfast Lab. Right? So I could post that, James, in the chat.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, it makes it easy for you to digest everything, right? So
right. And what is your chat handle, or you have a chat group?
We have a Facebook group we just started. I'll put that in the chat here. We also have a community in the AI platform for people who are members of the platform. You'll be able to access a lot of stuff there as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I don't know if you were asking this also, but if you're asking about like, can we create chatbots? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Do you have I'm used to the Telegram, of course, and Messenger and.
Oh, okay. Yes. How do we communicate? Yes. So yeah, James said that very well. Yeah. So we do. We just created a Facebook group today too as well. So we'll be launching that as well. So yeah,
Okay,
one of the things that I'm going to do, and I'll get with Richard Daigle. I know he's got some people on here. My upline success coach. We're going to do a WhatsApp group because the international people coming in, they're more familiar with WhatsApp. So I'll make sure the ownership has the admins for that as we get that set up and can control that.
Yes, 100%.
Yes,
right. Indeed. Yeah,
Any
we
other
say
questions?
we stay pretty tight in our community here, guys. We're really high touch and high tech, and you just you stay tapped in. You'll constantly learn. But remember, you want to make a decision and take action because you're going to learn as fast as you want to learn. So we're really excited about that.
All right. Any final questions?
I just want to thank you all for coming on and doing this call tonight. I know our group just got started like 4 days ago. I truly do appreciate it. This is just a wonderful company. Really, it's a family. It's a family opportunity. I think that's what I'm going to start using. It's a family opportunity. So welcome home, everybody. Good to be here.
Well, all I can say is keep coming back. We will see you at the top. And Dr. Breakthrough, you want to close it out with a word of prayer or some inspiration?
Sure. Well, my acronym for family, FAMILY, forget about mess. I love you. So that's the family. Forget about mess.
I like that.
Love you. And so we're going to demonstrate that, my friend. And so we appreciate each and every one of you. And like James said, we're not like your traditional company. We don't have an up line and a down line. We have and we'll do more trainings on, we have a success line, which means each of us empower the success for the rest of us, especially with this 2x15 force matrix. I mean, it's just amazing how, again, our concept of team, TEAM, together everyone accumulates money, right? So anyway, well, let's have a word of prayer. Father, in Jesus' name, I thank you so much for your goodness and your grace. We pray especially for those in the Caribbean right now, those in Jamaica and the other places, Cuba, other places in the Caribbean that have been affected, Lord. Many have lost their homes. Thank you that, again, some have lost their lives. Thank you that some have been spared. But Lord, we thank you for those who are spared, that many of them have the attitude that their life is still there and that they can rebuild. So would you give them grace and help them during this time? And Lord, let the message of Momentum Tech reach the world, that we can empower and impact this world with positivity, with income, with integrity, and build a huge family business. And would thank you in the name above every name, the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. Amen and amen.
Amen. Amen. Thanks, everyone.
Can
We'll
I
see
can
you
I ask
next time.
one more question?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, my question is, I am from Eastern Europe, international, Russian, Hungarian, Romanian, Polish. I speak 5 languages. My people, 30, 40,000 in Europe. You guys, are you having a language of for Eastern Europe?
Yes. In fact, our AI system can translate things in almost any language. And so right now we're actually proactively creating the opportunity videos. We have a series of starting with the top 10 languages, where everything's going to be available in the first top 10 languages, and we're going to expand from there. And if you want to I can put my number in the chat box so you can text me any language that you think is important for your team, your community. Let me know, and we'll actually make sure that gets taken care of sooner rather than later.
Does James Little has your number?
Who has it?
James Little. I'm invited by James.
Yeah. Go ahead but just text me, because I'm on Zoom a lot. I can respond to text before I can phone calls. So text me and we'll get that on the list.
So in other words, you guys, you're opening globally, yes?
Yes, we are.
Yes. Yeah, we already are. We already have people all spread all over Southeast Asia, Europe, even China, and Russia, and a lot, just a lot of other areas. I mean, people have been flooding into this opportunity. A lot of them know about my background, Ed's background, Dr. Breakthrough's background, Christine Dean's background, and then a lot of you great people have joined and expanded that pretty quickly as well. So this is big. It's growing fast. You'll never be in closer to the top than you can be in right now. We're just under 2,000 members over the last 7 or so days that we did this soft launch. So imagine where we're going to be by the time we do the actual formal launch, November the 8th.
Sounds great. I do appreciate it, you guys.
All right. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys.
All right, blessings, peace and increase.